Okay. Um, so I want to start with this quote: "Great minds discuss ideas, average minds discuss events, and small minds discuss people." I've been a type of person throughout my life, and it's kind of almost like an archetype. When individuals are not happy with themselves, they tend to talk about other people. Sometimes it goes as extreme as when they don't like a certain person, when they are committed to not understanding them, they will find anything and everything to talk shit about. There is a joke by, I forget the comic, but she says, "Look at that bitch. She's eating chicken." You've probably seen that video, right? Same thing. Somebody who's not happy with their life will directly continue to judge others by the smallest of things. And then there's the subtle ones that generalize and go online and are essentially talking about somebody in mind, thinking that they're slick. Fine. I'm not saying that's happening to me, but it is happening to somebody. And that's precisely my point. That these individuals, and that's part of my mission, to help the collective, not just these individuals, because I've gone through this. I may have been like this type of person in some aspect or another. Um, and yeah, when I did do that, it was when I had the worst point in my life that I didn't feel great with myself. So I've been on both sides of that enough to be able to tell you that it is true. When you are unhappy with yourself, you're going to put your attention everywhere except here. Even the Bible says that. And other traditions around the world, even secular. That particular phrase, I'm not sure, but I think it was somebody within the sciences that said that. In the Bible, it says, what is it? You're looking at my speck, but you have a plank in your eye. That's precisely the point. That a lot of us are too worried about what everybody else is doing, trying to cancel left, right, and center everybody, but we're not spending the time on ourselves. And that it keeps reminding me that axiom. The only thing we really have control over is ourselves. Should you not correct people when they cross boundaries? No, I'm not saying that. What I am saying is like, if you're talking about other people because you have nothing better to do, just because you hate their guts or something about them is off, that's what I'm talking about. Individuals like that really should look inward because odds are, like Mom, the sitcom, the character Marjorie says, if everybody is the asshole, well, jerk, who really is the jerk? So odds are these type of individuals are seeing everybody around them as the asshole. So who's the asshole? See, a person who is happy doesn't go around judging everybody for the stupidest of bullshit. What they're wearing, how they smile, if they have a crooked tooth or a crooked eye, somebody who's more overweight than they are. You know, I keep saying this to a lot of people in their comments that are these type of bullies that are going after who they perceive as losers. It takes a pathetic loser to go after somebody they perceive as a loser. And it's harsh, but it's tough love. If you're so focused on somebody you perceive as less than you, there's something really going on up here that you need to look at, right? Because it's not fair to you. And odds are, people are hearing this and they're staying clear of you if you happen to be this kind of individual. So keep doing you. Nobody's going to stop you. But you reading into people that they're doing this and that and whatever because of this and that, if that is you who's constantly doing that, step back, look in the mirror. Because odds are you may not be as happy as you think you are. A person who's actually happy and productive is busy doing their stuff, not worrying about everybody else. They're looking after their dreams, their goals, they're minding their business.